A24 just tried to defend its controversial AI partnership with Google DeepMind and somehow managed to make fans even more freaking pissed. Let's get into it. Shoutouts to Kotaku for the article. A24's bad excuse for its controversial Google AI partnership is not impressing fans. Doubling down when everyone is pissed off at you is not a smart idea. But before we get into this, I would politely ask that you guys like and subscribe if you are sick and tired of AI seeping into everything that you love. Here on this channel, I like to cover this stuff every single day, so if you guys are as tired of this junk as I am, be sure to stick around. Backroom's director, Kane Parsons, also isn't impressed with A24's. The actual actor that was in Backrooms is not impressed with A24's Google DeepMind partnership, and stated that he's making it very clear that those resources are not to be spent on Backroom. Earlier this week, independent film studio A24 announced that it had signed a $75 million artificial intelligence research partnership with Google DeepMind. Yes, that was yesterday's video. The fallout was immediate, as the audience of film buffs that A24 has successfully cultivated over the past 15 years began mourning its death within 24 hours of said announcement. Twitter eviscerated them, their subreddit went into frickin' DEFCON 5 as everyone was freaking the hell out, talking trash and losing their minds. I could go on, but you get the point. While the reaction from A24's fan base came as no surprise to the internet at large, it seemingly came off as a bit of a surprise to A24 itself, as Sophia Shin, a communications representative for the company, attempted to form some kind of damage control in a statement provided to Wired. "This is a research partnership," Shin told Wired. "We're working side by side with DeepMind's researchers to learn, iterate, build, having an active hand in shaping new tools to workflows." It's always the same crap. I swear to God, someone needs to create, I might do it, but someone needs to create some kind of flowchart for when bigwig companies pathetically try to defend themselves for using AI. It always boils down to like, oh hey, we care about the integrity of our product. Oh hey, we're trying to innovate and create even better content for you guys. And some other third option or some BS. But yeah, it always boils down to one of three different options. Maybe someone in the comment section can make it for me. "Our relationship with our audience is something we don't take for granted." Yeah, there we go. There we go. There's the integrity signaling. She continued, "This partnership exists because we want to dictate what tools get built for artists so they can have a voice." Oh, innovation. There's the innovation. I didn't even... Wow, I can't believe I'm calling this like word from word. "And they have a voice in shaping them rather than having tools handed to them. We'd rather have a seat at the table than on the sidelines," which is complete bullshit. Unfortunately for Shin, A24's fans are already not impressed with the justification for the Google DeepMind partnership. In a rare example of online cohesion, almost nobody on the internet, including the r/A24 subreddit, is buying this excuse for buddying up with Google. However, fans aren't the only ones who are unimpressed with the AI research deal with Google DeepMind, as Backroom's director Kane Parsons weighed in on the partnership on his official Discord server, making it very clear those resources are not to be spent on Backrooms, replied Parsons, in response to a comment about a potential Backroom sequel with A24. "Obviously, A24 is a big machine. I've got no input on this investment. I can't imagine this decision is popular with most directors." Funnily enough, I'm surprised he was so professional about discussing this despite this being on his Discord server. Like, if me, I would have been cursing up a storm. But yeah. Funnily enough, this echoes comments made by some of A24's fans, who see Shin's need to make a statement as proof that their distaste for the Google DeepMind partnership is getting through to A24's upper management. That being said, production companies only truly value their bottom line, which is money. So perhaps the threat of Parsons not directing a sequel to its most profitable film of 2026 is a more compelling reason for A24 to rethink the partnership. That's actually a very positive thing we could potentially see in this situation. One of the most common phrases that people like to use when it comes to clapping back at corporate bigwigs who are doing very unethical practices is "vote with your wallet." That's one of the more popular phrases out there, right? And I like to think that one of your own directors potentially ditching you could very well be an even stronger version of the "vote with your wallet" type situation. But yeah, this defense isn't even damage control. It is just straight up denial. The way this communications representative is discussing the situation is almost as if we don't understand AI and we don't know anything about it. But that's not why fans are upset, obviously. The reason why they're upset is because the studio that championed human-made art for the past 15 goddamn years is now performing a collaboration that is actively threatening it. These dudes have no basic self-awareness, man. So yeah, not good at all. But those are my thoughts. What are y'all's? Whatever it is, be sure to let me know in the comment section. Past that, that's going to wrap this one up. This is Jack Talks Back, signing out. You guys have a good one.